Now, the first fight of the night is one of the very few fights that has no Australians on the card. It was meant to be Zubaira Tukhugov versus Yoel Alvarez at 155 pounds, and now it's going to be Zubaira Tukhugov versus Elves Brenner at 145 pounds or 155 pounds. I'm not too sure, a couple of sources say different things, but honestly, to me, it doesn't really matter what the weight class is. I do think Tukhugov is going to win anyway, but if it is at 145, there is a chance that he might miss weight because he has missed weight at 145 before, especially because now it's like a short notice weight class change. You know what I mean? But I do think Tukhugov should be the one to get it done here. Elves Brenner, he's a shootbox guy. Very aggressive Muay Thai shootbox style. Very aggressive grappler as well, but for the most part he is a striker, although most of his wins are by submission. He usually gets a submission after getting a takedown after spending a decent amount of time on the feet. But he's a good striker, he's a good grappler. Do I think he's going to keep up with Zubaira Tukhugov anywhere? Not really, to be honest. Maybe. He's got a very slight advantage on the feet, but even then he's having trouble against strikers that are just not as good as Zubaira Tukhugov. You know, he had a pretty close fight with Victor Nunes, who was 3-1. I know he got the submission, but it was somewhat competitive up to that point, and it's kind of like, you know what I mean, when you're fighting Zubaira Tukhugov, you want to be dominating these guys as well. You want to be dominating the 7-5 opponent. You know, losing to Gabriel Santos isn't too bad. He's an absolute stud of a prospect, but I think Zubaira Tukhugov's got him covered everywhere. The wrestling, the striking, the grappling as well. Maybe Elves Brenner's going to be really dangerous in that first round, but short notice fight. I think he's going to slow down a little bit as well, but very exciting fighter in general though. Maybe after this fight, look out for him for some fight of the night performances. All these shootbox guys, they fight with a very similar style, and they never have boring fights ever. So hopefully it's one of the cases here to start off the card with a bang. But I do have Zubaira Tukhugov as the big favourite. I do have him by decision. He doesn't really seem to be a guy that's getting a lot of finishes. I think he's going to get get a decision over Brenner. I don't think he's going to find the finish.